You want to know where most men lose themselves? It's not in the breakup, it's not in the goodbye, and it's not in the aftermath of heartbreak. It's in those moments you let things slide. The little jabs, the sarcastic comments, the blatant disrespect that you let pass in silence. You think it's nothing. You think you're being mature, chill, above it. You think it makes you the bigger man. But every time you swallow your pride and let her disrespect you, you carve another piece out of your own soul and hand it over. And one day, you look in the mirror and wonder why you don't recognize the man staring back. Let's get something straight right now. Respect is non-negotiable. You can't buy it, beg for it, or guilt trip someone into giving it. You earn it, you command it, and most importantly, you enforce it. The second you let a woman cross the line, even once, you're training her and the world on exactly how to treat you. You're telling her, it's okay, walk all over me, I'll stay silent. You're showing her your boundaries are a joke and your standards are flexible. The truth, the second you stay silent, you become forgettable. You become weak. You become the man who gets disrespected and then spends his nights wondering why he can never keep her respect. Why do men stay silent? It's fear. Fear of conflict, fear of losing her, fear that if you push back, she'll leave and you'll be alone. But here's the harsh truth. If you let her disrespect you, you're already alone. You're alone because you've abandoned yourself. You're alone because the man you're supposed to be, the man who stands for something, the man who commands respect, he's gone. You buried him beneath every moment you bit your tongue when you should have roared. You want her to see you as the prize, as a man to respect, desire, and never replace? Then stop being silent when she tests you. Because disrespect always starts as a test. The first time she jokes about you in public, the first time she rolls her eyes, the first time she mocks your ambition or your pain, that's the line. That's her way of asking, will you let me get away with this? Are you man enough to call me out? If you stay silent, the answer is no. You fail the test, and you don't even realize you're being tested. After that, it's open season. She'll push further, deeper, harder, until there's nothing left of your self-respect but dust. And don't get it twisted. This isn't about screaming, cursing, or becoming abusive. This is about holding the line. This is about looking her dead in the eyes and saying, I don't tolerate disrespect. Not from you, not from anyone. You cross that line again, and I'm gone. No threats, no drama, just pure, unshakable boundaries. And the moment you say that and mean it, you become a different breed of man. The kind she doesn't forget, the kind she can't manipulate, the kind she tells her friends about because he's the first one who ever made her question if she could lose him. Too many men think love is about endurance, that if you just stay quiet and absorb the punches, she'll finally see how loyal you are. But loyalty to disrespect isn't love, it's self-destruction. Every time you stay silent, you teach her it's okay to chip away at your masculinity, to test your patience, to see how much she can get away with. And then you wonder why she's not attracted anymore, why she's cold, why she's looking for a man who actually stands for something. You want to be that man? Then speak up. The second she crosses the line, call it out. Calm, clear, unmovable. Don't talk to me like that. That's not funny. You can be upset, but you don't get to disrespect me. You set the boundary and you enforce it, not once, not twice, but every single time. Because the day you stop enforcing your boundaries is the day you stop being a man in her eyes. And if she leaves because you finally stood up for yourself, let her. Let her run to someone else. Let her try to find a man who will let her walk all over him. You're not that guy. You'd rather be alone than be someone's punching bag. You'd rather keep your soul intact than hand it over in exchange for someone's temporary affection. The right woman, the woman who deserves you, will respect your boundaries. She'll see the strength in you and rise to meet it. She won't try to tear you down. She'll be grateful she finally found a man who stands for something. But maybe you're thinking, what if I lose her? What if she gets mad? Good. Let her get mad. Let her see you won't tolerate disrespect. Let her feel what it's like to hit a wall she can't move. Because the man who never lets disrespect slide is the man who sets the standard for how every woman will treat him for the rest of his life. Let's get even more brutal. The world doesn't respect men who can't defend themselves. Not in business, not in relationships, not in any arena that matters. You want to be the guy everyone looks up to? Start by standing up for yourself at home. The way you let a woman treat you is the way you let the world treat you. If you're a doormat with her, you'll be a doormat everywhere else. But when you set boundaries in your closest relationships, that confidence bleeds into every part of your life. You walk taller, you speak clearer, you stop apologizing for your existence. Maybe you grew up thinking love means never making waves. Maybe you watched your father get walked on. Maybe every movie, every song, every post told you to be patient, be understanding, be the rock. But here's the truth nobody told you. The rock doesn't move for the storm. The rock doesn't shrink to fit someone else's chaos. The rock is unbreakable, and if someone doesn't like it, they're free to leave. You owe it to yourself to be unbreakable, to be the man who doesn't tolerate disrespect, no matter how beautiful she is, no matter how long you've been together, no matter how much you think you love her. Because real love is built on respect, and respect is built on boundaries. The moment you drop those boundaries is the moment you drop yourself. And once you lose your self-respect, nothing else matters. Not her, not the relationship, not any apology that might come after. Never stay silent when she disrespects you, because every time you do, you tell her, I'm not worth defending. You train her to push harder, to test you more, to see how far she can go before you finally snap. Don't let it get to that point. Don't let your silence become the reason you lose yourself. It's time to reclaim your voice. It's time to be the man who isn't afraid of conflict, who isn't afraid of being alone, who isn't afraid of setting the bar high and making people rise to meet it. The world needs men who enforce boundaries, who speak their truth, who walk away from anyone who tries to chip away at their worth. So the next time she disrespects you, remember this. Your silence is not maturity, it's surrender. Your silence is not strength, it's self-betrayal. The strongest move you'll ever make is to look her in the eyes and say, I will not be disrespected. If you want to be in my life, you rise to my level or you leave. Because the man who never stays silent is the man the world cannot break. And that, brother, is who you were always meant to be.